The being by whose many eyes and ears no one or thing in this world goes unobserved. As to the purpose with which they watch, I know not, yet I did divine one thing. This world has lain neath the watching one's unwavering gaze ere the dawn of its history. I despaired at this discovery, for if all is but a stage, did that not render my hard-won glories, my throne astride the world, mere spectacles for the all-seeing eye to watch? Aye, 'twas all a farce, and I, the fool, exulting in my wooden crown. Do you understand, newest of the Arisen? This is why I sought to fell the Watching One. Alas, though I cut down all who seemed false, be they man or woman, human or beastly, young or old, I did not succeed. Indeed, my efforts led only to my own ruin. I was dubbed the Mad Sovereign, and by the hand of the new Arisen, consigned to this place forevermore. Yet, I can only assume that you have achieved what I could not. How else to explain the changes I sense in the world? Ah, what bitter gall that I cannot witness the outcome for myself. Falter not, newest of the Arisen, for your path is just, and fading spirit though I am, I may yet summon those who can be of aid to you.
I see you have returned, Arisen One. The Mad Sovereign has called, and so we answer. If you would save the people of this world from ruin, lead them here, for this place may chance to escape the coming destruction.
I imagine the people of this world will welcome the tidings that there is a place of refuge awaiting them.
Indeed, you are correct.
We too once bore the mantle of Arisen, though no longer. As we walked our respective paths, each of us lost the incomparable strength of will that made us Arisen. One in despair of the dragon's boundless might, one in pursuit of vengeance's cold comfort, and one for fear of what fate held in store. Yet you bear it still, Arisen One. Hold fast to your strength of will, for it shall doubtless lend you the strength you will need to spare this world its end.
In particular.
Must we run everywhere? You were in a...
You've pushed your luck too far.
I'll not take that from you.
Pray calm yourselves, good people. I will have none of this squabbling.
So, Manella, you don't understand. This scoundrel's the one who started it.
No, you don't understand. This is no time for the people of Batal to be quarreling amongst themselves. We shan't weather this calamity unless we can recall our common purpose and unite our efforts towards it. Ah, Sir Arisen. You are returned, I see. With the world in such disarray, I could not stand to be away from my homeland. Thus did I return, to render what aid I may. I maintain order as best I can, but for every fire I extinguish, It seems 3 more are incited behind my back. But enough of my woes. What brings you here? You wish us to evacuate? Mayhap the idea merits some thought. After all, if we sit on our haunches, 'tis likely only a matter of time before we share the fate of Mel. Alas, the people of Batal are far from united in purpose at present. Should we proceed, unheeding of their divisions, I fear that our efforts would come undone ere long. With every soul at their wits' end, conflict is like to spark at the slightest provocation. As such, before we take any measures, I would have you walk amongst the people, Sir Arisen. Behold their plight with your own eyes, and should you encounter any discord, pray do aught you can to resolve the people's quarrels and assuage their fears. Such efforts will doubtless allow the evacuation to proceed all the more smoothly. As for me, my work here is far from done. Let us part ways for now, and reconvene when you have accomplished all you can.
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty. Lest you forget, 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
This is your chance to prove your mettle.
That's quite enough. You'll get what's coming to you. Haven't you had enough yet?
The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recently.
As for me,
What would you ask of me? I've not left.
Haven't you had enough yet?
I spend my days in quiet reflection. Have faith. Your valiance shall be rewarded.
Looking for aught in particular? Of course. Oi! I saw it first. Phew. Trust a flea-ridden hide to take it all for himself.
Why must I share with a fangless one? This is no more your food than Batal is your land.
You there! You couldn't have come at a better time. Put this upstart in his place for me, won't you? Go on, lay into it. If that's what you think, why don't...
Aye, clear off.
That's it. I've had enough.
How dare you?
Speak to me another time.
Oi, you trying to nick our dinner?
Aye, you'd better run.
Things weren't bad enough.
Keep it up. You've got some fight in you yet.
Don't let up now.
Enough to give one chill.
We'll pull through yet.
Things weren't bad enough.
Let's not be hasty.
Dare. Can't think straight.
Trust in yourself as I trust in you.
Drive them back.
We're still in the fight.
Fie, that hurts. We're done for. I ne'er stood a chance.
This looks as good a place as any.
Fie, that hurts.
Let's take it easy.
You're just riding on your father's coattails.
You slander my honor, sir! I demand a duel. This is no business of yours. Be gone!
Now, Nabra, let's not be too hasty. If we are to duel, we ought to have a witness. Otherwise, who's to say the victor fought with honor?
Aye, true enough. Without a witness, either of us could simply kill the other, then disavow the use of any underhandedness. Well, sir, what say you? Will you watch over us while I take this scoundrel to this knave dared to... He said my swordsmanship was hardly fit to wound a training dummy. The bloody nerve of him.
And I'd say it again. 'Twas your dear father's patronage that made you a sentinel, not your own skill.
You have my gratitude, sir. Let us delay no further. Come, Scario. Prepare yourself.
Have at you!
Stay back, lest you get caught in the fray. Keep back! I do not wish to injure you.
This can't be happening.
You got me
Trust
cornered.
in yourself as I
You
trust
just
in
wait.
you.
Is that the best she can do?
No, you can do this.
I admit it. I underestimated your skill. The loss is mine.
Nay, 'twas I who underestimated you. I'd thought to score an easy victory, but you fought fair and capably.
We owe you a debt, sir. Were it not for your timely appearance, I'd wager...
Indeed. Better to hone our respective skills than take up arms against petty slights, I say.
It seems some things can only be resolved by crossing blades. But I doubt they'll quarrel again after this.
Such moments make me proud to serve the Arisen.
I've had well enough of your nitpicking.
I reckon the world would be better off without you.
Oi, you! Don't go poking your nose in our...
Aye, leave off or we'll make you.
That's enough.
I'm scared. I'm not sure how much longer I can endure.
You can do better than that!
Go on. Surely you can do better than that.
Peace. They continue to suffer.
Heavens no!
Fight! This one's got thick skin.
You're telling me? I don't think I've got another punch left in me.
Bah. I can't stomach more quarreling after this. It's drained the fight right out of me.
Too right. I've clean forgotten what we were arguing about to begin with, if I'm honest.
Their tempers do appear to be quelled, but I hope you aren't injured, Master.
Now that is a surprise.
Ah, Sir Arisen. In less pressing circumstances, the people of Batal are beginning to see that they must stand together if they are to survive this calamity. We shall see the fruits of your labors when the time comes to evacuate. At the very least, pray return to Empress Nadinia and apprise her of your heavens only know how many lives you have saved this day.
What say we report back to Empress Nadinia? Her Majesty ought be willing to commence the evacuation now.
I am well aware of the particulars.
Lost track of time. I've got to focus. Shift only just...
Time to hit the sack.
The heavens will surely...
Might not the seafloor shrine provide a place of refuge for the people of this land? I expect 'twould grant us a bit more time.
Her Majesty has begun her supplications. None may see her.
Stay your hand, Vera. This one may pass. Come hither. we would speak with you. One of our ministers informs us that you have been espied in the city, resolving the people's troubles. You have our gratitude for your efforts, which have doubtless bettered the fate of this nation and its citizenry. Your journey continues, does it not? We wish you good fortune on your travels, wheresoe'er they may take you.
Pray excuse the interruption, Your Majesty, but I fear time is upon us. I would see you prepared for the road ahead.
Indeed. Forgive us, but we must take our leave.
Batal and the rest town are now safely evacuated. I am certain we can rely...
A result to be proud of.
This place now feels.
Dull days for us are
Moments in caution.
I can only imagine what's brought you back. There's a task I would have you attend to. I am grateful.
It is hard to find my footing in this darkness.
So safe.
Where have you been this past month? The end of the world. Are things truly so dire? Though, I am aware of the dragon attack on Melv. We received word that naught but a smoking ruin remains. 'Twas a tragedy, and I would not see it repeated. However, without a clear path, we in the Guard shall be hard-pressed to forestall the impending crisis. You would have me evacuate the city? I see. Mayhap 'twould be for the best. Ever since the fall of Melv, the citizens of Vernworth have lived in fear that their homes are next to be assailed. If there is safe harbor to be found elsewhere, I believe we have naught to lose by seeking sanctuary. But I doubt I could convince the people of this city to abandon their homes, however terrified they may be. Methinks your Majesty would do better to ask this of the Regent King. After the false sovereign vanished and the world was altered, His Grace has been the one keeping order here in Vermont. If the people will heed anyone, 'tis him.
Maintaining order in Vermont must be quite a burden upon the young Regent King. Let us aid him however we may.
No quarrel here.
Would that all my days were so.
Bunch of sluggards.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
delicious without it.
So you've come. I'm glad to see you. Captain Brandt has already apprised me of your proposal, a full-scale evacuation of the citizenry. Truth be told, I had reached the same conclusion. So long as we cower within these walls, we must live in fear of going the way of Melv. My ministers have approved the plans, and I have petitioned the encampment survivors and the Thieves' Guild for aid. The only remaining obstacle is my mother. She has set herself stubbornly against any such flight. I have tried to make her see reason, but of late she has taken to shutting herself in her chambers. However, I fear that my position permits me to entertain her fancy no longer. I must put the needs of the common folk before her selfish whims. Now, there are a few matters I must attend to before we can evacuate, and I would fain welcome your assistance. We will require several ox carts to carry the sick and aged out of the city. Might I prevail upon you to petition the merchant at the ox cart station in the west of the city for their use? You may assure him that the royal treasury will foot any and all expenses.
Would that all my days were so trained.
Queen Regent Disa hardly leaves her chambers, and all her meals come back between you and me. I fear... Queen Regent Disa between you and me. I fear...
Have you come to claim my life, Arisen? Well, far be it from me to deny you. But I shall go to the grave with a smile on my lips, for I have no regrets. All I did for my darling son. So do as you will. I have no intention of begging for mercy. Do with me as you will. I care not what befalls me now. I fear you loathe me, Arisen. I fear you...
Queen Regent Disa hardly between you and me. I fear for her health.
The throne and its powers. What are you doing? Unhand me at once! Guards, help me!
You have brought Mother to me, I see. My thanks, friend. You have done me a great service.
Sven.
You may leave us. Now that we can speak without a door twixt us, I am confident that I can persuade her. This was in Mother's room. I did wonder where it had gotten off to. But why would she... Mother, I must beg your forgiveness. I believed that you desired to make me sovereign solely for your own benefit. Yet in truth, you sought to better the lot of our people.
Ah, but I would have benefited. And handsomely at that. Besides, I cannot deny that I was proud. I wished to see my own son on the throne, and no other.
Even so, I cannot help but feel that all of this could have been avoided. Had I only been more attentive. If I had but better known your heart, I could have shared in your burdens. You would not have had to suffer alone, and perhaps together, we could have walked a better path.
Oh, Sven.
Mother, I beg you, join the evacuation. You need not fall with this city. I would not see you take your crimes wholly on your own shoulders. That weight is as much mine to bear as 'tis yours.
My son, you truly would make a fine and goodly ruler. Your kindness will save many lives. Of that I have no doubt.
Our soldiers need better training. Right at last.
Sometimes I wonder how Henry wrote
Not good will come of this.
I'll feed aside that.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
We ought to put it to good use.
As long as I get my gold, who takes the carts is no concern of mine. His Grace is welcome to them.
We have chartered the ox carts as requested. 'Tis a pleasant change for things to go so smoothly, hey, Master?
Splendid.
Right at last.
Apologies, Master, but you will have to do without us for the time being.
When does my watch see this piece? When does my watch?
Mother, I must beg your forgiveness. I believed that you desired to make me, yet in truth, you...
Ah, but besides...
Even so, if I had but better known your heart, you would not have had to suffer.
Oh,
Mother, I beg you, I would not see you. That weight is as much...
My son, your kindness will save...
Ah, you've returned. How fares your procurement of those carts? You do? My thanks. That puts paid to the last of our preparations. I will inform the citizenry forthwith.
So tired. I've barely the vim to tie my boots.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
This arm is far from comfortable.
There's such peace. I got to keep moving.
I know how to space.
I'll take
Here's hoping you'll be no trouble.
we have yet encountered.
will be enough to forestall the Red Cloud's advance for a while.
It is dark enough to warrant the use of your lantern, Master.
Doubts as to whether that was even a dragon.
No! You must face that. Never fear something, lady.
Uh-oh. Things have been felt that. Perhaps a few more for good measure.
Like God will better and magic and boom.
Not safeguard this place from the Queen's onslaught. Try to keep it within your gaze at all times.
We can get close enough. The moment it comes to this, we might Be able to climb upon it!
Understood.
Do not waste this chance. We must press to our advantage.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Not far to go now. Keep your focus. Succeeded. Will not find a better opening. Strike forward.
The Red Cloud's advance is halted. This reprieve may be a temporary one, but I'm glad for it all the same. That was thrilling. I did not know I could do so. As Arborist, Sir Taliesin is the leader of the Elven people. Let us follow our guide, that we might speak with him.
True enough.
Kemen Ross, Nakazar, Arinfel.
Findelnar, Nevea nolwendelis kemen. Morivin lis palan oio eromar meltol netara.
Kasinke telpi nun finaler. Fionar elwe arfarne nenwen sur orne. Iavstir lalastar. Nun falasmir.
Morvani morivin Findelnar. Nevea tara morivin. Lis va aldakar kemen ros. Hera ur lis nun. Yav morin garina like asar kemen ros iloratu anfir tara. Eteler caril morivin alcadar palan. Kemen nun lis alecano. Surne kemen ros here non yav kuruir. Falis isilrod lintar. Ne yav alecano vea nun sinde lungtena.
Nun is Amanda kill Angadur femo.
Here non nun lia Findelnar. Lia wemor. Findelnar morivin orne osto. Firnis morivin. Morivin kemen tur alecano. Menelum hiroth mor carilm anardor.
Alcarwa fir nun eldaya. Ane martir tindome ingarina fa alme alca. Sorne an fa meltol. Vanalin hyror soron. Kasinke telpin lera nefir heranon.
Only time will tell whether the cutting shall take root. For now, let us make for the seafloor shrine.
Very well, if I must.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Well, here we are.
You have my fullest confidence. There is aught I would ask of you. That is a pity.
And the wind fair nor Endiran and Newman.
Anandu. Kasinke telpi nun finaler. Lera nefir aidalia anandor. Nun lintan.
Nenamboe javstir uru finda kemenros uru neteren, neromen anartelpe minasfana. Nun kemenros osto lui...
Luintarmi kinalen meltol, parante lumi an lis, ne meltol linkan aldakar, an fir nun fiamur.
Palan menran. Lis fa arnefane. Elorato ala. Nun mor ardaher. Firnis an erumar isilrod. Nenwen mor aiwanon. Al iavstir lalastar. Nun falasmir magananon.
I thank you, friend. It would be no exaggeration to say that you have saved my people.
Your fight continues, does it not? Be well, and come back safe.
Nun wir Olga Atar.